lot of people who do not like me. There are a lot of people saying some really awful shit right now to me. And to be honest, I don't think I'd feel safe going to the show under general admission just because I don't know who I'm around. I don't know who would recognize me. I don't know who would take it upon themselves to respond to me in a aggressive manner when I'm just trying to be there to like see the show. But I do need to see it. And so I need to, bring up the problem around the tickets, bring up the ambiguity about whether or not I'm allowed to even be in the venue for very specific reasons. And I also have to acknowledge that the audience themselves could actually be unsafe for me. Now they're going to go on tour, and they're going to do a tour before the album, and they can make at least $2 to $3 million a show for each one of these arenas. Then they get to come home and play their brand new album, while never acknowledging that Emily is going to do the greatest hits tour, which is the reunion tour, and they're only going to be playing one single off their new album. This is literally a nostalgic fest. This is what this is. They want you to go to the show. They want you in your emotions. They want you to be all up in the greatest hits. Mike Shinoda himself has made it very clear they're not playing the new album on tour. They'll be doing that after the album drops. What kind of band does a secret show without telling anybody anything that's going on, has them pay their own way, performs for 60 minutes, it's not even a good show, does 2 interviews afterwards where they erase the person in the band who took their own life due to the stress, and then they want to go tour their greatest hits album, release a new album, and go on tour again? This is to take your money and your time and your energy. This is to radicalize the people in the fan base who never cared about Chester. All these people come over to me and they're like, you don't know what your dad would think. You're a 16-year-old little cow, you idiot. What? You're coming over to my posts. You're coming over to my live streams where I'm telling you my feelings and my thoughts on the matter. You're telling me to kill myself. You're telling me that I'm awful. You're telling me that my father doesn't appreciate me. You're saying X, Y, and Z, but like, what are you talking about? You didn't give a when he died? If you did, you would understand what the problem is. You would understand why this is all wrong. You would understand, but you don't. I do, because I'm his kid. And this is just maddening. Again, I appreciate all the love and support. I don't appreciate all you crazy people in my DMs saying crazy shit and acting insanely. But it is what it is. It's been over 20 years of the same bullshit. So I can't really stop them. All I can do is acknowledge the people that aren't doing it. Thank you for not doing it. Thank you for being understanding, or at least trying to understand where I'm coming from. I've been talking for almost a year about these very same things. And so it's nice to, I guess, be acknowledged in that way. It sucks that it took a Linkin Park concert for any of this to go down, but I understand we have to let people interact. We have to let people hold themselves. We have to let them speak. Otherwise, we won't know how they think and feel, but it seems like we do now. So, yeah. Oh.